Hello there, I'm Mike Palmer, and today I'm going to tell you all about the Chelsea chop and, more importantly, show you how to do it. The Chelsea chop is a process of cutting off the top third of some perennial plants to delay flowering till later in the season. It's usually carried out in the middle of May, around the time of the fantastic Chelsea flower show, hence the Chelsea chop. This penstemon is a great example of an herbaceous perennial that we can do the Chelsea chop on. If we take a close look at the stem of this penstemon, the top third needs to be taken off, and we always cut just above a leaf node. So that will be just across this point here. The point where I've cut the top third off, you will see the two leaves growing away in the leaf axils. Now what will actually happen is these two little leaves here will grow away into new stems that will bear flowers on the top. So rather than having one flower coming from the main stem, you'll have two sets of flowers coming from these side shoots here. You could Chelsea chop every single stem on this penstemon, but that's just going to delay the flowering of the whole plant. So there's no real point in that. And the point of delaying flowering is to actually prolong the flowering period of a particular plant. So if you were to take half of the stems down by a third, that would delay the flowering on half of the plant, and then the stems that you don't chop will flower away in their usual time. So you prolong the period of flowering. So that in essence is why we do the Chelsea chop. The other benefit of Chelsea chopping is that it actually brings the plant down in height to make a stockier, sturdier plant. If some plants get too long, particularly sedums, they can get very long and lanky and then fall apart, and that looks particularly unattractive. If you have more than one plant, for example, you've got 3 penstemons that need to be chopped, you might decide to cut one of them back completely and leave the other 2 to flower normally. So you're extending the flowering period by chopping one plant back and leaving 2 intact. Or you could chop 2 back and leave 1 intact. The principles of the Chelsea chop can be applied to a number of herbaceous perennials, including campanulas, asters, sedums, rudbeckias, heleniums. There's loads more. Have a look at my website www.mike-palmer.com for full details of all plants that can be Chelsea chopped. So in summary, the Chelsea chop, mid-May, prolongs flowering over a greater period of time and makes for bushier, stockier plants, with a sideline of a few bits of cutting material to make more plants. See you next time. Bye bye.